It is time now for the Peter Chill Morning News for this Thursday morning, March 19th, 2015. Good morning to you all this Thursday morning, March 19th, 2015. Here now, your news headlines here. And our top story here at 8:31 here on this Thursday morning. Tunisia's president said late Wednesday that his country was at a war with terror and condemned what he had described as savage minority groups after gunmen stormed the museum in the capital. Tunis killed 23 people. Armenia outlets re-elected our prime minister, congratulate our party and question future of the peace process as airborne and they who win Israel voted for. In Washington, Republicans in the U.S. House and Senate say their budget proposals add up and take some creative math and logic to make that true. Howard Schultz says he wants to use the popularity of the company to create awareness as Starbucks CEO defends race giver campaign. The round of 64 at the NCAA tournament tips off Thursday in West Phil State as 16 games begin just after noon Eastern Time. In Moscow, Russian President Vladimir Putin has urged the government of Russia's billionaires and business leaders to return to the capital of Russia and suggests that funds kept abroad could be frozen. George Osborne has delivered his sixth budget as chancellor as less than the current parliament hears. A police officer examined the scene of fatal shooting in Gothenburg suite in late Wednesday as several people were shot inside a restaurant in the city of Gothenburg and at least 2 of them had died. In Al-Makala, Yemen, a major escalation in Yemen's civil conflict, rival factions fought for control of the international airport in the southern city evaded early Thursday, leaving at least 3 people dead, forcing the airport is shut down. A suspect has been taken into custody for the shooting at a Mesa, Arizona motel, a nearby restaurant, and an apartment complex that left 1 dead and left 5 wounded. Virginia's governor has ordered investigation into the arrest of a black college student from Chicago seen in photos and videos when a felony facing was held down by the officer. The bomber. First responders draped at a American flag over the body of a Navy SEAL who died in a parachute jump accident. A skydiving Navy SEAL died Wednesday when his parachute failed to open during a training mission in Southern California, officials said. In Boston, the Boston Marathon bombing trial is due to turn on Thursday to damage to a residential street where prosecutors say defendant Horace Zardev detonated a pressure cooker bomb similar to the 2 devices he accused of setting up. Target Corporation has agreed to pay $10 million in a proposed settlement in a class action lawsuit related to a huge 2013 data breach that Commissioner State compromised their personal financial information, court documents show. Swiss National Bank President Thomas Jordan presents to keep interest rates at a lurking low to weaken the franc as the NFL forecast showed that the economy faces the biggest plunge in prices in 6 decades. Alright, take a look at the stock market reports here at 8:34. Dow 18,076.19 up 227.11. S&P 500 29.50 up 25.22 and Nasdaq 49.82.83 up 92 cents. Tom Cruise and Katie Holmes are not in a war over the Church of Scientology. They don't communicate because they have an intense dislike for one another. Natalie Kills and Willie Moon have both apologized to X Factor contestant they criticized prior to being fired from the show. Kills was involved in the recent bold controversy, which saw her lose her job as a judge on the New Zealand version of the show. Liza Minnelli's back to me reports say. A U.S. startup has developed a new 3D printing technology that uses light and oxygen to print solid objects at speeds 2,500 times faster than current technology. Researchers confirmed that the ability case to shed further light on known historical migration patterns. For the children of Sierra Leone, the threat of the Ebola virus has brought fear, boredom, and alienation. 9 months without the school has left the most children sitting at home with only parents and siblings for the company as a deadly disease spreads across much. Increased intracranial pressure may contribute to fatal outcomes among the children with cerebral malaria, according to study findings of the New England Journal of Medicine. For the very time, that's the implication of the new study which found the young boy were more likely to desire sex and have it if they slept longer than the previous night. Okay, let us take a look at New England Insulars here at 8:36. In Taunton, Massachusetts, a working fire at 120 Fremont Street. A look at sports. Former Major League Baseball pitcher great Roger Clemens on Wednesday reached a settlement to the defamation lawsuit filed years ago by a former trainer who said he injected Clemens with a performance enhancing drugs. Newsday reported. Last night, the Boston Celtics dropped to the Oklahoma City Thunder in OKC 122-118 here. And the Wheaton Lions men's tennis team defeated Eastern Dallas yesterday 5-1. And yesterday, women's lacrosse, Wheaton Lions over the Washington Williams 11-8. And today, the Boston Bruins will be at the TD Garden taking on the Ottawa. Tonight, the Boston Bruins will be up in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada, taking on the Ottawa Senators here. Peter Childew subs 8:37. Time now for a travel report here. Route 3 of the northbound side is backed up after Route 18 in Weymouth all the way out to Braintree around Union Street. That's because due to an accident here on Route 3 of the northbound side between Weymouth and Braintree, so expect some delays here. Route 128 on the northbound side, it's backed up from Route 1 in Norwood and Dedham, stretching out to Route 20 in Waltham. 128 southbound slow after Route 20 to Randolph all the way after the Braintree split. That is because we got an accident on 120 on the northbound side around Great Plain Avenue in Needham, so expect some delays here. Southeast Expressway to the northbound side. It is backed up from the Pike on the northbound side of Route 93, backed up for the Pike all the way to a little slow around the South Station exit. Southeast Expressway northbound side is backed up from the split all the way up to Mass Avenue, Dorchester, Mass, because due to an accident the Southeast Expressway after 203 in Dorchester, so expect some delays here. Mass Parking the eastbound side is backed up from Natick all the way at the Austin Martin tolls here. Mass Parking on the westbound side, slow after 1A in these spots around the Logan Airport down for 10 Williams, tunnel down for South Boston here. Mass Parking on the westbound side, a little slow over the Austin Martin tolls here. Route 93 the southbound side is backed up for the Middlesex Files. Reservation of Medford all the way up to the Zachem Bridge. Route 1 on the southbound side is backed up from Chelsea down for Charlestown. 128 on the southbound side. It's backed up from Reading all the way up to Route 38 in Woburn. And 128 on the southbound side. It is backed up after Route 3 in Burlington all the way up to Waltham here. '93 in the northbound side is backed up from Route 28 in Sodom all the way up to Route 128 in Reading. 93 southbound slow from Meg's 37C down for Route 128. That is because we got an accident here on Route 93 around Route 95, so expect some delays here. Route work of Route 128 in Lexington, so expect some delays here. Route 495 on the southbound side, slow from 114 to down over down from Route 93 to Andover here. Route 3 on the southbound side, a little slow around Route 128 in Burlington, so expect some delays here. 95 is modified from 128 through the Hampshire border. 128 on the north. Modified from Reading to Gloucester both ends here. Up in New Hampshire, 39395 modified in the Granite State. 101 modified from Manchester all the way up to Hampton. Spalding Turnpike is modified. 95 New Hampshire Turnpike is modified from Seabrook to Portsmouth. And the main turnpike is modified from Portland all the way up to York here. And And we got it actually to 293 on the snap outside about Route 28, so expect some delays up in Manchester here. And the Worcester area outlook is looking along fine. That's 290, 190, and Mass Basketball fine. In the Worcester area, and back up after Route 85 in Milford all the way out to Route Mass Basketball.
$2.95 out of bananas because due to that to the 95 southbound run, $2.95 out of the here. 146 in the northbound side, a little slow down from North Smithfield, 99, a little slow from 146 to Lincoln up into the 122 to Woodsocket here. 146 southbound, a little slow from Route 50 down for 95. 95 southbound is backed up with second down for downtown Providence. 95 northbound is backed up from Route 37 all the way down for downtown Providence. 195 westbound side is backed up from St. Clark down for downtown Providence to the accident Route 195 westbound side around Route 44, so expect some delays here. Jamestown Bridge modified on both sides. 138 in the little slow from Jamestown down for the Newport Bridge, down for downtown Newport on the eastbound side of Route 138 on the northbound side here. 185 on the northbound side, it's slowing 185 east from Route 6 around 248 in Ferryman, so expect delays on Route 185 here. Port and Sackville Bridge was modified here. Route 20 modified from Monument Beach to Falmouth. And on Route 6 out of South Dennis, we got a little slow spot around Route 134 in South Dennis due to the exit of Route 6 and westbound side of Harwich. Expect some delays here. Okay, look at the MBTA outlook here. Okay, take a look at the MBTA. Alert! Red line as branch experiencing minor to northbound delays due to disabled train. Still at SL5 experiencing minor delays due to traffic. And still at SL4 experiencing minor delays due to traffic here. And on the commuter rail, Fairham, Worcester line, train 508, 7 a.m. from Worcester Union Station delayed today 15-20 minutes due to mechanical problem. Haverhill line, train 206, 646 a.m. from Haverhill, delayed today 15-25 minutes due to freight train interference in Haverhill. But a move, but otherwise, all the lines are on fine. Here, Peter Chell News Times now 8:43 here, and it is time now for a weather report here on the first of this last full day of the winter season of 2014-2015, and it's feeling like winter here on this Thursday morning. And we have a hazardous weather outlook because tomorrow the spring starts at 6:45 p.m. But I have a feeling that it is not going to be like spring at all because winter, old man winter just won't go down without a fight. As day 1 today to that has weather not expected time day 2 for 7. Friday for Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, light snow will spread across the region towards the later half of the Friday evening. Accumulation around 2 to 3 inches of forecast local high amounts making potential for advisory level snows. Forecast that certainly making for a moderate coverage for forecast at a time. Slick and similar conditions are expected to develop for the afternoon and evening commute, and along with visibility is down to a half mile less of time. There. Alright, 7-day forecast goes like this. For today, sun skies high about 35 degrees. Northwest wind about 9 to 13 miles per gust high is 26 miles per hour. For tonight, mostly good skies low about 14 degrees. Northwest wind about 6 miles per hour coming in the evening. Near. For Friday, chance of snow may after 1 p.m. Increased skies about 34 degrees. Light and variable wind, chance of precipitation 40%. New snow accumulation less than half an inch possible. For Friday night, snow likely may before 10 p.m. Cloud skies with a low around 21 degrees. Sky wind, chance of precipitation 7%. New accumulations of snow 1 to 2 inches possible. For Saturday, slight chance of rain and snow before noon. Then a slight chance of rain between noon and 1 p.m. Mostly clouds got high about 44 degrees. Cloud wind becoming southward at 5
Mount Friday afternoon, chance space to 20%. Saturday night, podcast got a low about 26 degrees. Sunday, most of the skies have about 36 degrees. Saturday night, mostly clear skies, low about 16 degrees. Monday, Sunday podcast skies have about 36, low about 19 degrees. For Tuesday, most Sunday podcast skies have about 41, low about 21 degrees. And for Wednesday, most Sunday skies have about 46 degrees. Northern temperature set it at 21 degrees with first skies. And that's me for the Peter Chill Morning News on this Thursday morning, March 19th, 2015. Viewers, have a good morning, and I'll see you for a new time report. Have a good night.